Are you struggling with fetch requests in your React application? It can be incredibly frustrating when things don't work as expected. Today, we're going to tackle the issue of proxy settings in your package.json and how they affect your fetch requests. I completely understand your concern. Many developers face similar issues when trying to connect their front-end and back-end servers. You're definitely not alone in this, and it's a common hurdle in web development. Let's dive into the specific situation you're facing. You mentioned that you're running your client on localhost at port 3001 and your backend on port 3000. You tried to fetch data from the API, but you received a 404 error. Sound familiar? Let's explore this together. So what could be going wrong here? When you set up a proxy in your package.json, it should redirect requests to your backend server. However, if it's not working, there could be a few reasons behind it. Let's break it down. And stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a quick tip that can help you with similar issues in the future. To address the issue with the fetch request, the user should first ensure that the proxy is correctly set up in the package.json file. This involves adding a line that specifies the backend server's address. Next, the user should confirm that the fetch request is correctly formatted. The fetch function should include the full URL if the proxy is not working as expected. After making these changes, the user should restart the development server to ensure that all configurations are applied. This is an important step to refresh the environment. Finally, the user can test the fetch request again. They should check the console for any errors or the expected response from the server. Fun fact, did you know that the first web server was created in 1990? It was a simple program that served files over the internet. Look how far we've come. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution from another user suggests using the complete hostname in your fetch request and enabling cores. They recommend using Axios for the request. This user also provides a code snippet for setting up cores in an Express server, ensuring that your server can handle requests from different origins. Let's take a moment to review another user's answer. An alternative solution provided by user Jellyfish Tom suggests configuring the dev server in your Webpack configuration. They recommend setting up a proxy that directs all requests to your backend server's address. Now let's shift our focus to a different response. An alternative solution from another user suggests that the Webpack dev server uses the dev-server.proxy configuration in your Webpack config to manage proxying requests. This means you should check your Webpack configuration to ensure that the proxy settings are correctly set up. Here's that quick tip I promised. Always restart your development server after making changes to your package.json. This ensures that your new settings take effect immediately. And there you have it. With these steps, you should be able to resolve the proxy issue and get your fetch requests working. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks on web development.